The following podcast by Tom Mabe contains hilarious content. You should not drive or operate heavy machinery while listening.
Hey guys, it's Tom Mabe. I want to tell you about a comedy special that we are shooting in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. That's at E-Town, Kentucky at the State Theater the 27th of January. So if you're in town, swing by. And you know what? I've been trying to shed that extra 20 pounds knowing the shoot's coming up, and I've tried everything. And I'd like to go ahead and plug our new sponsor. It's a diet pill called 6DFC, and I have lost 27 pounds on this pill in 3 weeks. I promise you. It's called 6DFC. Here's how it works. You take the diet pill, and if you eat, you die. And it really gives you that incentive and that extra willpower that you need. So check out our new sponsor, 6DFC.com. All right. Oh, boy. Hey guys, it's Tom Mabe. Welcome to my 7th podcast. This is amazing. And you know, I had 5 podcasts in the top 40. One went to number 9 on the comedy podcast episode charts. And I appreciate all your emails. Keep on sending your questions, and please make sure you subscribe. Geez, a lot of stuff going on in the world right now. We got all the presidential debates and whatnot. You know, and I try to watch it. And, you know, I'd rather watch the Weather Channel because at least you know there's a 50-50 chance of what they say will actually happen. I hate politics. I hate politics. Wow. Other things in the news. The captain, did you hear about this? The captain of the Costa Concordia. He said that he had a perfect good excuse why he wasn't on a boat. He didn't abandon the ship. And then, in fact, while he was trying to help people, he accidentally tripped onto a lifeboat. And when he was trying to make his way back to the ship, he accidentally tripped again and into a taxi cab. And you know, maybe he freaked out. If that was me and I abandoned the ship I was the captain of, I would have to come clean. I'll go, hey, look, I panicked, I freaked out, and I have a vagina. So that's not funny though. And my thoughts and prayers are going out to all the people who perished in the shipwreck of the Costa Concordia. So, folks, I want to start off by saying I am not a bitter person, but I'm pretty upset right now with. I'm self-employed. I've said this in the other podcast. My whole goal in life is to pay bills and to raise kids. And I've been trying to get life insurance for a long time, and I can't get life insurance because I have a mild case of Tourette's. It used to be really bad when I was younger, but now that I'm older, but I still blink my eyes quite a bit. And every time before a TV shoot, I will take Seroquel, and that's also a medication for, I guess, schizophrenia and psychopaths and stuff like that. But it does seem to help, and I can't get life insurance because I have Tourette's. But anyway, trying to segue into this prank call, I got a message on my voicemail, someone trying to sell me life insurance. And knowing there's no way in the world they were going to give me life insurance, I called them back, and I tried to get life insurance on my wife. And this prank is called wife insurance. Check it out.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, one of y'all telemarketers that called me a couple weeks ago about some life insurance. And at the time, I wasn't quite interested, but I tell you right now, I'm interested.
Okay. Who am I speaking with?
That's Tom Mabe.
Just a second.
Policy that's right for you. Thanks for holding.
This is Debbie. May I help you?
Hi, Debbie. I was wanting to talk to somebody, get some life insurance on my wife.
On your wife?
Mm-hmm. I need about $57,000.
57? What kind of policy are you talking about?
Life insurance. I got to pay off a couple cars. I probably put her car in the paper, sell it. I got some other credit card debt. Get my pennies.
Okay. Are you insured with us now?
No, I'm not.
What kind you you want a term policy or a whole life policy? What kind of?
I want to get a life policy on that bitch, and I just want to take it out, and I want to just take care of it.
I'm not following you. What you want?
I want a life insurance. I want to take.
I understand.
On her. I want to take on my wife. I'm sorry. I'm a little. She's cheating. I just found out this morning she was cheating. I mean, I just want to just get some life insurance policy out on her.
Well, I can't. She would have to have. I'd have to have her signature on it since the policy's on her.
Well, I'll bring her in there with me to say. I'll just tell her that we're going to go ahead and get life insurance policies out on both of us, as long as I'm, the beneficiary.
Okay, I can give you a quote. I mean, you want a 5-year term, 10-year term?
Yeah, it could be about.
How old is she?
She's 34.
Okay, what's your last name?
Abel.
A-B-L-E? First name?
Linda.
And you live in Crestwood? Louisville?
Right off of Hurstbourne Lane.
In Louisville? And what's
How long? Let me ask you this. Let's say she happens to pass us on the 15th of January. How long before I get my money?
Excuse me?
You say hypothetically, if she were to die in January, how long before all this, the paperwork? I don't want to get caught up on red tape.
I don't think you need to be talking to me about if she thinks something's gonna happen to her.
I'm thinking, what about she had an accident or something? I'm thinking usually when you buy life insurance, I'm just curious because I'm only paying for this. I'll be out, $50, $60. I want to know how long it takes to get the money.
Well, it's not going to take very long. If something were to happen to her, of course, it's going to take, for the policy, it'll be sent to underwriting, and for it to be issued and everything usually takes sometimes a couple of weeks.
Oh, just a couple of weeks?
Well, if something were to happen to her and to pay it off, it would we would have to, get a death certificate, and I don't know. Someday it's usually within a few weeks.
Oh, that's good. I just want to tell you my summer is going to be coming up before you know it, and I just want to get a couple of jet skis. So, what we need to do from here?
Well, what's her date of birth?
7/26/63.
Has she used tobacco products?
About a quarter bag a month.
Well,
I ran off with, she's cheating on me with a midget.
Who is this?
I'm so upset.
Sir, I'm afraid I can't help you. Goodbye.
I haven't heard that call in a while. And I just remembered, for whatever reason, and this is awful, 8 out of 10 calls I do, I squeeze the word midget in there. Pay attention. There's always a midget in one of my calls. So, all right, let's go to an email. This is from Bonnie in Phoenix, Arizona. Tom, I love your podcast. I've been listening since the first one. I was a tad disappointed with your last podcast, Phone Sex, due to its graphic nature. Yeah, I've gotten lots of emails on. Now that call was done, 12 years ago, and 10 or 12 years ago, and I was highly medicated on pain pills after a surgery, and I just gotten. I think Bob and Tom played it a long time ago, and I'm constantly getting emails from folks saying, "Hey, would you put that up on your YouTube channel or put it in your podcast?" And in hindsight, maybe I shouldn't, but I want to apologize to Bonnie from Phoenix, Arizona. But she said, "By the way, have you ever pranked one of those political telemarketers?" Yes, Bonnie, I had it. Back when Bush was in office, I got a call, want me to have dinner with the president. And so here is, I love this call. It's called Dinner with the President. Here you go.
Main menu. To hear your messages, press 1. To change your personal line, first new message.
Hello, my name is Eileen. I am your contact with the NRC's Business Advisory Council. Congress wanted me to invite you to the annual dinner with President Bush. Please call me as soon as you get this message at 1-800-225-77.
NRC Business Advisory Council, may I help you?
Is Eileen there?
Eileen is not available at the moment. May I ask who's calling?
It's Tom Mabe. She called earlier about having supper with the president, and I tell you what.
Can you spell your last name,
It's
sir?
Mabe, and I tell you what, we were just shocked when we got the message. What does one wear to something like that? Like khakis, or is that a little, maybe a little more laid back than that?
Who the invitation was for? Tom Mabe?
Yeah, that's Tom Mabe. And I tell you, we want to bring a dish. My wife makes a green bean casserole to die for, and I make a bean dip that rip you. I don't know if I mean.
Okay, I'm still looking for your information. Here it is, sir. Okay, my name is Melissa, and you and your wife are invited to attend an annual dinner with President Bush and some other key business leaders. Congressman Tom has recorded a message, and let me go ahead and play that.
Well, let me ask you something. I mean, when is it scheduled?
The dinner is scheduled for June the 13th and 14th. It will be held in Washington, D.C., and, sir, this is a black tie affair, so that means that you need to wear a tuxedo or a nice suit, and your wife needs to wear a nice cocktail dress or a gown.
Oh, she's got a bridesmaid dress that she's only worn about 4 or 5 times. My sister-in-law just got married, and that thing's pretty.
Okay,
and the other,
sure, a bridesmaid's dress would be fine.
It didn't match the other girls, but...
Okay, we are asking for a nominal donation.
I couldn't take anything. I'm just honored that we were invited, and if he wants to give me a couple dollars for gas or something.
No, let me make clear. We would ask for a donation from you, not to you, and the suggested donation from you would be $2,500.
$2,500 for 2 of us?
No, that is per plate.
For $2,500, what are we having? Spotted owl? Golly, that's just what if we just sat at the couch with a couple TV trays or something, like we make my brother's stepkids do on Thanksgiving? Excuse me?
Is this some kind of joke?
No, hell no. You're telling me $2,500 for dinner? He invited me.
You know what, sir? Have a nice day. You have a nice day.
Thank you.
She got a bridesmaid dress that she's only worn like 4 or 5 times. It didn't match the other girls. God, just what a fun call. So I got to hang out with my buddy Jimbo last night, Jim Clark. Well, he's my writing partner, and we got to talking about some of the bits that we pulled. And I got this pond out in Bullitt County, and people will trespass on the pond. And and we got signs up, no trespassing. And we spend a lot of money, every few years stocking the pond. And Jim had this idea. He said, "Let's get revenge on them. Let's do something about it. Let's mess with them." So we were out shooting darts one night, drinking beer, and we came up with this idea. We're going to get some biohazard suits, and this is on my YouTube channel. It's called Toxic Lake. My YouTube channel is Mabe in America. The bit's called Toxic Lake. True story. There's 2 guys fishing out there on our pond. And it's a big pond too. It's almost a small lake, and Jim and I walk up in biohazard suits. Guys, what are you doing? This lake has been contaminated. Did you not see the signs? I mean, this is sitting on a radioactive cavity. It's emitting radiation. I mean, both of you guys have been contaminated. You got to get the heck out of here. And Jim's like, no, we can't let them go here. And I got the battery charger like it's a Geiger meter, and I'm holding up to their bodies. And Jim said, well, what we have to do is, we can't let them leave. We can't let them leave. And sorry, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get you down. We're going to get your exterior clothing off. Get some jumpsuits, and we're going to get you guys moving. Your body, if you get sweating here, your body will emit its own antibodies, and we can get rid of some of the toxins in your body. And so we get these guys down to their underwear, and we're taking their clothes and we're putting them in these plastic bags. And we go, all right, guys, we need to get you doing some jumping jacks. And we got these guys in their underwear and jumping. We get at their clothes, put them on a bag, and we go, all right, we're going to go up to the van. We're going to get you guys some jumpsuits. Y'all just stay here. Don't go near the water. We'll be right back. And I'm not giving this bit justice. You have to see it. It's called Toxic Lake. On my YouTube channel. We leave and we come back like an hour later and they're still standing there in their underwear. So that's how we got revenge on the trespassers trespassing on our pond. So guys, I love you. Thanks for checking out the podcast. This is podcast number 7. Please subscribe and keep on sending us your questions. And I'm on Twitter at Tom Mabe. You can please check out facebook.com/Tom Mabe Comedy, and you can submit your questions there as well. And guys, thanks again for listening. I get a lot of people want me to make the podcast longer. And you know what? I'm going to work on that. So just hang in there with me, and we'll see you next time.
Getting revenge is sweet. They've been calling him at home. Revenge is sweet. Selling something he don't want to own. Revenge is sweet. Now he's messing with their minds. Tom Mabe's gonna show them they won't call at any time. Yeah, man, go get him, Tom.
What do you think I'm doing over here?
I've got one for you, sir.
Oh, what's that?
How many telemarketers does it take to kick your ass?
Hello? Hello?